The year is 2004. NBC, the once and future king of broadcast television, decides to merge its production arms, NBC Studios and Universal Network Television, into a single entity, NBC Universal Television Studio. This new studio brought with it a legacy of classic television. One of the crown jewels of the newly formed studio was, of course, Will and Grace. The groundbreaking sitcom, which had premiered back in 1998, was a critical and commercial smash, proving that America was ready for a show about the friendship between a gay man and a straight woman. Will and Grace would remain a flagship show for NBC Universal Television Studio until its finale in 2006. Another hit show inherited by the studio was Monk. Monk, about a brilliant detective with obsessive-compulsive disorder, was a quirky and heartwarming dramedy that had found a devoted audience. Tony Shalhoub's performance as the titular Adrian Monk was winning rave reviews. The merger of NBC Studios and Universal Network Television made a lot of sense from a business perspective. By combining their resources, the two studios could create a powerhouse that would dominate the television landscape. And at least for a time, that's exactly what they did. NBC Universal Television Studio's success wasn't just limited to comedies and dramedies. The studio was also responsible for one of the most successful and enduring franchises in television history, Law and Order. Law and Order, created by Dick Wolf, had premiered on NBC in 1990. Law and Order was a gritty and realistic police procedural and legal drama that followed the investigations of the New York City Police Department and the prosecution of the offenders by the Manhattan District Attorney's Office. The show was a ratings juggernaut, spawning several spin-offs, including Law and Order Special Victims Unit and Law and Order Criminal Intent. Law and Order was more than just a successful TV show, it was a cultural phenomenon. The show's iconic dun-dun sound effect was instantly recognizable, and its catchphrases like "You're under arrest and do you have the right to remain silent" became part of the American lexicon. The success of Law and Order was a testament to the talent of the people working at NBC Universal Television Studio. From the writers to the directors to the actors, everyone involved in the show was at the top of their game, and the result was a show that was both entertaining and thought-provoking. Beyond these tentpoles, NBC Universal Television Studio was producing a dizzying array of programming across multiple genres. From the high-stakes world of medical drama with ER to the quirky family dynamics of Scrubs, the studio was proving its versatility. One of the studio's more unique offerings was Passions, a daytime soap opera that pushed the boundaries of the genre. Passions was known for its supernatural elements, including witches, warlocks, and even a doll possessed by the spirit of a serial killer. Despite its outlandish premise, Passions found a loyal audience and ran for 9 seasons. The studio's success wasn't limited to scripted programming either. They were also responsible for The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, one of the most popular late-night talk shows in television history. Leno, with his affable personality and knack for delivering monologues, had become a late-night institution. Section 4. Daytime and Late Night Still Going Strong. Under the NBC Universal Television Studio banner, The Tonight Show continued to thrive. Leno's everyman humor and his ability to connect with audiences across America made him a ratings magnet. The show's mix of celebrity interviews, musical performances, and comedic sketches kept viewers coming back night after night. Beyond The Tonight Show, the studio's daytime lineup, led by the enduring Days of Our Lives, remained a staple for viewers across the country. These shows, with their intricate storylines and ever-evolving characters, provided a daily dose of drama and escapism. The continued success of these shows, both in daytime and late night, showed that NBC Universal Television Studio wasn't just about chasing trends. They understood the importance of consistency and connection with audiences, delivering familiar faces and engaging content day after day. Section 5. A new name for a new era. In 2007, NBC Universal Television Studio underwent another transformation, this time in name only. The studio was rechristened Universal Media Studios, reflecting the evolving landscape of the entertainment industry. The digital revolution was in full swing, and the lines between television, film, and online content were beginning to blur. The renaming of the studio didn't erase its legacy. Universal Media Studios continued to produce high-quality programming, including new hits like Parks and Recreation and The Office. The studio's ability to adapt and evolve ensured its continued success in the ever-changing world of television. From Will and Grace to Law and Order to The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, NBC Universal Television Studio, and later Universal Media Studios, left an indelible mark on television history. The studio's commitment to quality storytelling, its knack for identifying and nurturing talent, and its ability to adapt to the changing times cemented its place as a true titan of the small screen.